Have you ever felt like you're constantly being measured against someone else? Maybe it was a classmate who always got better grades, a friend who seemed more popular, or a sibling who was a star athlete. If you've ever felt that sting of comparison, I want to tell you a story about a boy named Rehan. Rehan lived in a world of comparisons. Every day, it felt like he was being put on a scale and always coming up short. At school, teachers would say, "Why can't you be more like Amit? He always gets top marks." At home, his parents would sigh, "Look at your cousin, he's so disciplined." On the sports field, the coach would yell, "You need to be as strong as David." Rehan felt like a shadow. He was always trying to catch up to someone else's light, but he just felt smaller and smaller. The constant pressure made him anxious. He started to believe that he wasn't good enough, that he was somehow flawed. His own achievements, no matter how hard he worked for them, felt hollow because they were never as good as someone else's. He'd study for hours, but his test score would be just a few points shy of the top student. He'd practice his kicks, but he wasn't the one scoring the winning goal. The joy of trying was completely lost, replaced by the fear of not being the best. One afternoon, feeling particularly defeated after a tough day, Rehan was quietly packing his bag. His teacher, Mrs. Arya, noticed his downcast expression. She was a kind woman with a gentle smile who always seemed to see what others missed. She walked over to his desk and sat beside him. "Rehan," she said softly, "you seem troubled. Is everything all right?" Rehan couldn't hold it in any longer. The words tumbled out, the pressure, the constant comparisons, the feeling of always falling short. He told her how exhausted he was from trying to be someone he wasn't. Mrs. Arya listened patiently. When he finished, she didn't offer empty platitudes or tell him to try harder. Instead, she asked him a simple question. "Rehan, can you compare a diamond and a leaf?" Rehan was confused. "No," he said. "They're completely different." "Exactly," she replied. "A diamond is brilliant and strong, valued for its rarity and sparkle. A leaf is delicate and green. It provides shade and creates the very air we breathe. Each is beautiful, each is unique, and each has its own purpose. You can't say a diamond is better than a leaf, or a leaf is better than a diamond. They just are. They serve different roles in this world." She looked him in the eye and said, "You, Rehan, are not here to be better than Amit, or your cousin, or David. You are here to be a better version of the person you were yesterday." Those words hit Rehan like a lightning bolt. It was a revelation. A diamond and a leaf. He had been so focused on trying to be a diamond that he had completely forgotten his own value, his own unique purpose. For the first time, he realized the race he was running was against himself, not against others. The goal wasn't to beat everyone else. The goal was to improve himself. From that day forward, something inside Rehan shifted. He made a conscious decision to stop looking sideways at what others were doing and to start looking forward at his own path. He started a small journal. At the end of each day, he wouldn't write about who he had beaten, but about one small thing he had improved. On Monday, he wrote, "I understood one math problem I didn't get last week. On Tuesday, I practiced my kicks for an extra 10 minutes. On Wednesday, I helped a classmate who was struggling." These weren't giant leaps, but they were his. They were small, tangible steps of progress. Slowly but surely, a change began to happen. The anxiety that used to knot his stomach started to loosen. The fear of failure was replaced by the excitement of trying. He found that when he wasn't constantly worried about being the best, he could actually enjoy the process of learning and growing. His grades started to improve, not because he was trying to beat Amit, but because he was genuinely engaged in his studies. He became a more confident player on the field. Not because he was stronger than David, but because he was stronger than the Rehan of last week. Confidence started to replace fear. Progress started to replace comparison. People around him noticed the change too. He seemed happier, more at ease with himself. He was no longer a shadow chasing a light. He was becoming his own source of light. The lesson Rehan learned is one we all need to remember. In this age of social media, where everyone's highlight reel is on display, it's so easy to fall into the comparison trap. We see perfect vacations, perfect careers, perfect lives, and we feel our own life is lacking. But we're comparing our behind-the-scenes reality with someone else's curated highlight reel. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to be better than anyone else. Your journey is your own. Your timeline is unique. The only person you should be competing with is the person you were yesterday. Are you a little kinder today? A little wiser? A little stronger? That is true growth. That is true success. So stop comparing yourself. You are not a diamond or a leaf. You are you with your own unique purpose and your own incredible potential. Focus on your own growth, one small improvement at a time. Become your own best version. Thanks for watching. If this story resonated with you, please give this video a like and subscribe for more content to help you grow. See you next time.